Welcome back, Freedom Savers. This is the update on my no rules portfolio where I can buy and sell and do whatever I want in this portfolio, and I do. So let's take a quick look at what's happened this week. This is a very exciting week for this portfolio. As you know, last week I did announce that I bought two stocks that I pretty much said I would never ever buy, and they have done well for me, believe it or not. So we aren't even going to look at the ETFs. You know I have 101 bucks in VU. No big deal there. The big ones here are industrial. We'll look at that one first. General Electric. Now, the future of General Electric is still very questionable. We don't know what's going to be going on, whether they're going to recover and make something of themselves or not. But I am investing in them, and I'm going to try to get up to 100 shares maybe. It depends on how high their price actually goes. But currently, I am up a little bit on that one. But the big news this week is the company that is filing for bankruptcy, which is PG&E. They're filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and I decided it's at $6.66 a share. I think I'm going to buy some while everyone's scared of it and running away. And I may lose all my money, but it's a gamble, and, you know, why not? My logic behind this was they filed Chapter 11 before, approximately 10 years ago, and they've not only recovered from that, but their stock went up to over 70 bucks. They are a very big utility. They feed like 40% of California. I think they're slightly too big to die. They're too big to fail. But no company is too big to fail. As we know, we've seen Sears and GE and a bunch of people go down. But my point here is they've recovered from Chapter 11 before, not as big of liabilities as this one, but they have recovered before, and I am a long-term investor, so I was originally putting money into this thinking, this is going to be a long-term hold. I will hold this for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, you know, something like that, until the stock recovers and makes me a crap load of money. And I was going to try to get 100 shares of this. But of course I did not have 660 something bucks to immediately throw in this and just gamble with. So I just bought 50 bucks of it originally, and I think I added another 40 bucks over the next week. So I've basically invested about 90 something bucks into this company. But as you can see, I am up by like 100%. But it may not be that high now, but let me just tell you something about this. On Thursday of this week, they announced that PG&E was not liable for one of the California fires from 2017. Now, they very well still could be liable for $30 billion in damages for the Camp Fire this last year. And they still plan on filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy on the 29th of this month. So in like 3 days. So they are very, very risky. The bankruptcy court and the government will have to decide what's going to happen to them. And we'll go from there. We'll see what really happens. But I took the chance, and I figured I'm going to gamble a little bit. So I threw some money into it. And I did not sell it when it went up 148%. My position was up on Thursday. 148%. My position was up in 1 week. In 1 week. Oh man, I wish I had put $600 some into this immediately. I would have sold then, because then my profits would have been, you know, whatever. I don't know. Would have been up. I'm not going to figure it out right now, but would have been up quite a bit. But as it was, my profit was actually only up about 100 bucks. And then of course the next day it started dropping again, and it dropped by about 15%. So yeah. Anyways, very exciting. It gives you a little adrenaline rush when you do something stupid and then it pays off. So, as you know, my whole channel is about don't be stupid like me. But, hey, it was kind of cool to gamble a little bit. And I'm still gambling on it because I did not sell it. I am still holding it for the long term because I want to see the stock get back up to at least, say, $38. I'd really like to see it get to about $38 and then I'd sell it off. So anyways, that happened. This portfolio, we are funding $50 a week. And then if I have extra cash and I have a gamble or something I want to do, I will toss in there. So let's hop over to the spreadsheet. Current value is up to $553.09. I've only deposited $450, giving me a profit of $103.09 in like 1 week, for a total gain of 22.91% on this portfolio. This is now my winning portfolio. Previously, the random stock portfolio was blowing away all of my other portfolios. But now that I made that stupid move and it worked out for me, I am currently up 22.9% on the no rules portfolio, and it is currently my winner. Wiener, chicken dinner. Dividend wise, we've not earned any, we've not been paid any. By activity, of course, you see I bought General Electric and PCG. Yeah, we've not sold anything since you already knew about that. Dividend changes, there's been no dividend changes, and it's not loading. Sorry about that. There's been one investing day this week. I only invested $50. It increased our yearly income by a whopping 12 cents, giving us a yield on cost of 0.24%. And this portfolio is giving us $7.20 a year or 60 cents a month for an overall dividend return of 1.6%. Yay. Anyways, this was the big news this week is PG&E. We will see what happens as we get closer to the 29th in a few days and see if they actually file Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which I kind of hope they do. But I also hope that everything works out the way I think it might in my head. Of course, nothing ever really works out like you plan, but you know, we're gambling here. This is gambling. This is not investing. This is 100% gambling with PG&E. Anyways, long story short, I'm hoping they file bankruptcy. I'm hoping the price plummets back down to $6 and I can buy more shares. And while everybody's freaking out and in fear of this stock and the bankruptcy that's going on and all that good stuff, that it turns out good in bankruptcy court and they find out they aren't really as bad off as they are, and maybe they aren't really as liable as they thought they were for the campfire. And I'll tell you what, if the news comes out that in, say, a year, because it took them a year to find out they were not liable for the 2017 fire. So say another year down the road, if the news comes out that they find that they're not liable for the campfire in 2018, this stock is going to shoot the hell up. And I mean, it's going to probably shoot up higher than it was originally. It was at $70 back in November of 2017, I think. And then, of course, with the possible liabilities to all these fires, it dropped down to 40s, in the 40s and 48 range. And it stayed there for the longest time until the big news of it possibly being liable for $30+ billion for the campfire in 2018. And that's when it plummeted. And then they said that, well, we have to file bankruptcy. And then it really went down. So, yeah, that's how it got $6 from 70, guys. California utilities are probably not the best or the safest investment due to how they are being held liable for fires. Which are really natural occurrences. I mean, if you have electricity, you know, and wind and storms and dry, you're going to have fires. You're going to have stuff like that happen. It's horrible, but I mean, holding the utility companies liable for that, unless they're blatantly breaking safety laws, then it's just stupid. Anyway, just my opinion. Long story short, I'm gambling on PG&E. I'm hoping it works out. And I'm hoping I get a nice chunk of money back from it. If it drops to $6, I will be putting more money into it. And I'm going to be putting money directly into it. I'm not going to be letting it auto-invest into my portfolio. So we will see what happens. Right now, the stock is at $11.77. So it's a little pricey for me right now. I really wanted to buy in at $6. My average price is $6.68. So for now, I will deposit my $50, and I'll probably just let it auto invest between GE and PCG. So anyways, that is the no rules portfolio. And as you can see, I am treating it like there are no rules. Do not invest like this. guys, unless you have money to blow and you don't care if you lose it, do not buy PG&E. Just saying. All right, guys. I hope you guys are doing fabulous. And drop me a comment. Let me know how your portfolios are doing. Have a good one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you liked the video, hit that like button for me. If you want to hear any specific type of information, anything that you're interested in, you have any questions, just drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinions on this video or any other video I've made. And if you know anyone else that might be interested in this video, please be sure to share it on your social media and share the knowledge. Thanks, guys.